Okay, here we are back in Pokemon Shield. So, where we last left off, we were getting ready to go in the forest, but I did some grinding on the overworld, as you can see here. So, we finally got Magilla up to 38. And I mentioned I would show his evolution on here, so... here we go. So when he evolves into Rillaboom, he wants to learn his signature grass move, which we'll get to in a second. The one with the best drumming techniques becomes the boss of the troop. It has a gentle disposition and values harmony among its group. So Uproar is not the signature. We're gonna kind of leave that one behind. We can get Drum Beating. So this is going to replace Razor Leaf. If you want to see it, 80 power, 100 accuracy, lowers speed of the person being hit, compared to 55 with the 95% accuracy. I think Uproar was just due to the level. So I caught an Excadrill that had volts, or watts I mean. As for this one, gains attack at the cost of speed. That's not ideal. So there we go, we got our watts. You can see Blue got a Drillbur on the side. That was from some raid somewhere. Bit of Abomasnow. I want to say that one's still a little too strong for me to try to actually catch. We're going to duck back out in a second. There was a trainer out there that I do want to fight. It's just I need to heal my guys because they got kind of messed up by that Excadrill. Lucky crits and all that crap. So I still need to find a replacement for Vespiquen. She overlaps too much with the other guys. She has a rock move and a flying move, which Gigalith and Corvisquire can fill the niche of. It just offers bug moves, which isn't quite enough for her to remain relevant in the team. It's really nice that it's tanky and it's about to get its ultimate bug move, but it needs something better to set it apart. Anyway, let's hop on our bike. Trainer was over here. Let's see if she's still here. Right there. So we fought this one before. She was like outside of the station or something. She had all the starters. I'm crazy strong and flush with cash. Why won't anyone battle me? How about you? Will you take me on? Alright, snap to it. Let the battle begin. Pokemon Breeder Chloe. Sent out Reboot. And Verlaine with Gigalith. So the harsh sunlight is now about to become a sandstorm. And I have the type advantage here. And the level advantage to a sickening degree. So double kick, I am weak to fighting, it's just I have really high defense. Okay, my turn. You can only take one of mine. So Eevee is now 26. In case you're wondering, it is 11 AM at the moment. So Drizzile. We're gonna bring out our newly evolved starter. And you get to see the new move. So with that, Litwick leveled up. Still not close enough to her to evolve yet. Just about to send out Thwacky. So yes, we will bring in Heckle. So the thing that changed for him is pretty big. Let's see if you can spot it. We used to have one of those a moment ago. But we now have Drill Peck. So he hits significantly harder than he did before, which is already kind of obscene. I think one more level and then he evolves and he becomes a Steel type, allowing me to fight fairies. You must be pretty amazing to beat me. You're a regular wild area expert. So I could have doubled that to 18,000, it's just I don't really need the cash at the moment. Huh? What's this? Eevee's evolving. Just like at the end of the Ghost Gym, you mean? Except, it doesn't have a fairy move this time. So yes, Espeon has joined the ranks. It unleashes psychic power from the orb on its forehead. When its power is exhausted, the orb grows dull and dark. Espeon wants to learn Confusion, and I'm gonna say no. You'll find out why in a moment. You're crazy strong too. I'll teach you a good trick then. There are heaps of items lying around in the wild area that people will drop. Go around, pick them up, and selling them off, and you'll be flush with cash too. Or we're gonna get even stronger yet, so find me for another battle sometime. So I don't know where she goes to next. But yes, I have a ton of crap I picked up off the ground that I could sell if I ever find myself hurting for cash. But otherwise, there are two things I want to do here before we move into the forest. One of which is going to be very, very cathartic. So first things first, here. Yes, we need to be healed because we're going into a rough fight, just so you know. Okay. So let's take a look at Espeon. If you notice it's level 26, we don't need the bell anymore, so I will take that back. The bell is just to make it gain affection more quickly. So you can see it gains special attack at the cost of defense. It's fairly squishy. It has synchronized, so it reflects the stats conditions onto the enemy. I don't think that works for Confusion, just the other ones. So we have Swift, Bite, Sand Attack, Quick Attack, Mild Nature, and all that. But the important thing is that it's level 25, so it wants to learn Confusion by evolving. So I want to remember a move. Let's go to Espeon. And yeah, we can just get Psybeam instead, so 50 versus 65. They both have a chance to confuse. I want to say this one's probably a little bit better. We have Copycat. I am going to give it that. I wasn't planning on it, but now that I think about it, yeah, we're going to need it. So we're going to have this replace Swift. You can steal an item. I need to remember that one. So you could take Baton Pass, you could take Takedown. These are Eevee moves, I believe. So Copycat can be very handy if they're going to use something annoying. And we're going to have that replace Sand Attack. So basically swapping out one utility move for the other. And I actually might be able to... I'm curious to see what exactly is in Gigalet's moveset. By evolving, they have some secret moves sometimes hidden behind, and this guy is the way you get them out. So yes, I give him Power Gem. This is how I was going to get Iron Defense back when the time comes that I need to use him for as a Steel type. So he was my ace in the pocket for dealing with the fairies. Give him that, have him Dynamax, and then you can use the Steel move. But that's it for that. And now, something that kind of frustrated Blue when I was raiding with him. Where is it? There it is. He needed Dazzling Gleam so bad, he could not find a single fairy. Ultimately, he just gave me his Togetic and I taught it to him, so I even had more than this. That's going to replace Quick Attack. So this is now our Dragon Buster. As for Bite, I don't think I have the move yet that I want to put there. I picked up Ice Beam, high horsepower. I didn't even remember getting Stealth Rock, but hey. Must have really been that tired last night. So, if you notice, Espeon cannot learn this. So what we're looking for Espeon instead is Calm Mind. And we also need to give it a held item now that I think about it. Not gonna lie, I do not have one in mind. I'm actually... we'll try the Shell Bell for the moment, I think. So it's not going to be able to take part in this upcoming fight. So for the people who are going in first, I think I'm going to lead with Litwick and Magilla. Okay, there it goes. So yes, it is a double battle. Actually, no, not... I almost forgot about this. So yes, there was one thing that changed with Apoidia since we last saw her. So let's go for a little snack, shall we? Welcome to the Battle Cafe. You can battle here once a day. I'll give you a treat on the house if you win. Let's have a break. So last time he had those two ridiculously strong fairies, Cafe Master Bernard. Sent out Slurpuff and Alchemy. The pressure's on, folks. So it's starting with Helping Hand to amplify that one. Hopefully that means, well, there's a downside to it using an attack, I'll put it that way. But otherwise, it seems like Magilla is actually the fastest guy on the field. He almost one-shot that sucker. So yeah, if it wants to play these stupid stall games, I am going to teach it the meaning of stall. Badly poisoned. Actually, no. I don't have... Ah, right, she's one level off from getting her ulti. So now we want to hit this one. It really doesn't matter if he whiffs, just like, oh, he did a better job than Litwick did. It really wouldn't matter because the poison's going to do her in. So now they're both slower than Apoidia. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, I just taught Espeon, in fact. Play rough. I don't know that one. So yeah, I'm just going to poison Slurpuff and let the poison kill him. Assuming he doesn't. It's immobilized. So hopefully you can see the whole high pressure thing that Apoidia does, literally with pressure and everything. Very, very bulky, hard to take down unless you're using a rock move. It does have 4 times weakness. Just drop the toxic, and then feel free to poke them around as they kind of die. So, 4 points of defense, because it's not tanky enough as it is there, you can see. And I thought I got its attack order there, maybe it's 39. Hope that battle was refreshing and smooth for you. So we did get the double Poké Dollars to make up for the loss last time. This cup's smooth as Tapu Koko. Here's a treat I promised. Luminous Galette. Huh. Look forward to your next visit. It's essentially a full heal. It's just probably one that boosts friendship. So we have one other stop to make. Not into the lamppost, thank you. There was one guy over here who gives you a weatherstone every time you talk to him. Per day. I think it's this house. Hi there, young man. Are you interested in the weather? Yes, I am. Is that so? Let me get started. If it's raining during battle, water-type moves will become more powerful, while fire-type moves get weakened. Moves that use sunlight like Solar Beam will also get weakened. Your Pokemon will heal less HP when they use moves like Synthesis and Morning Sun, too. On the other hand, moves like Thunder or Hurricane will give them sure hits. Thanks for listening so politely. Take this. So we get the Damp Rock, which extends the duration of Rainy Day. Sadly, the Smooth Snow, I think, is the last one it gives you. And then I don't think there's anything else for us to do here, so we need to move forward with the storyline because where we're going next has a TM that's extremely important for Rillaboom, and I really want to get it. The sad part is I think where we're going is full of fairies, so I don't have a really good way of busting them. We kind of need Corvisquire to evolve, and yes, he's only one level off. So, let's see. I keep picking these up during raids, it's just I never think to use them. Gives a single large amount of EXP. So I want to try a medium one because we have so many of them. Holy crap! That is insane! 3,000 EXP from that candy? So yes, Heckle's moving on to his final form. I don't think I have anyone left in my party who can still evolve. So it becomes Corviknight. It becomes a Steel type. As a result, it gains the whole Fire weakness, unfortunately, but we now have access to Steel moves. With their great intellect and flying skills, these Pokemon very successfully act as the Galar region's airborne taxi service. And it wants to learn Steel Wing. So let's forget an old move, shall we? I think I'm gonna ditch Home Claw. Actually, no. That is actually a hard part. This is extremely helpful for double battles and stuff to give speed to everyone. It's just where I'm gonna get Tailwind back someday, but I need the Home Claws to make sure Steel Wing actually connects. And we need to kind of bust some fairies first. So we are going to put him in first position. I'm really tempted to use that just to force Litwick to evolve. So we'll force it to level. I'm gonna start making my way through the next area. Wait a second, we're in the wrong area in the first place, so 1 second. Where we need to go forward from is here. I pushed the wrong button. In my defense, the cat is literally on the controller. That's back to Route 6. There actually is a fossil back there I guess I missed. I just have no desire to go get it. Don't get me wrong, Dracovish could be an amazing addition to the team since he'd be a water dragon, I think, or something like that. It's just I don't have a high opinion of dragons. So those are annoying little imp things. I'm actually gonna get off the bike, I think, because it turns like crap. Are you looking for mushrooms? They give off light when you touch them. So actually, yeah, this would be a good place for Litwick to lead if they're going to be using grass types. Cook Derek. Sent up Milcery, which is a fairy. Oh yeah, his ability changed from Keen Eye to Pressure. Sadly, Pressure doesn't stack. It doesn't become all of a sudden twice as effective. That's even more of an overlap between Napoidia and Heckle here. Sinistea, I think that's another one. That's a fairy. Oh no, this one's a ghost, that's right. Sucker Punch, unfortunately for it, I'm Steel. Weak armor. So you need a special item to get that to evolve, but there's a 1% encounter with Sinistee that has a stamp on the bottom of it that the others don't. I was looking at various odd things, and they were listing that it's like 1 in a million or something to run into a shiny version of that. I don't know who this is. Shinotic? Ah, it's a fairy mushroom. So Steel Wing has 70 power, I think, compared to 80, and this is also more accurate. Basically, when I get in the fairy gym, you're going to see me home claws and then go to town with my Steel Wings, hoping that they don't have any sort of fire thing to stop me in my tracks. Hey, a strong trainer, that's rarer than rare mushrooms. So yeah, he was just staring out into space or something? Ah. Okay, so Impotent. This is a dark fairy, I think. I am gonna try to catch one. People are saying that its final form is actually pretty decent. Never mind, he's dead. So Frisk tells you what the item the enemy is holding. Holy crap. Can't hit him with my other stuff because he'll just get blown up instantly. Torment, I don't know what that does exactly. Assurance. I should resist that because I'm Steel, right? Ah. See, I don't mind using Home Claws one more time. After this is going to be the Pokeballs coming out. Okay, that escalated things. And it died. Oh well. I don't think we can actually see what it is that's in the grass there. So the bright powder lowers enemy accuracy. Ah, I just realized I messed that up. Need to head back over there real quick. Hit this for good luck. Actually, maybe there was nothing over there. I'm kind of tempted to try to pull up a map of the area so I don't have to do all this so blindly. Big root. Huh, so that boosts your drain type moves. Okay, they want a double battle. I'm content to give it to them. Railways are amazing. They carry lots of people and Pokemon at once. I came to ride a Galar on a train. I came to ride a Galar train. I wonder if me and you'll change my life. So the strategy between these two, by being a steel type, Heckle is now immune to the storm. He actually gets a special defense surge while in it. Ninetales and Kirlia. This is a really bad combo for them. So the pressure is on, and Kirlia is now going to generate a Sandstream for us. So yeah, Steel Wing is going to be very effective on Kirlia since it's a fairy psychic. And then Bulldoze is going to be super effective on Ninetales, and since Heckle is not on the ground, we don't really care. So while it's super effective on Heckle, I have the whole surge of special defense while in the storm. Super effective. And we got the defense boost. Goes right underneath Heckle's talons. But Ninetales does get slowed. And then Steel is immune to the Sandstorm. I really wish Hail had more things that were immune to it. That would probably make it a little bit more worthwhile to use, but... wishful thinking, am I right? Anyway, it dies here. There's no point using another Bulldoze. Quick attack. Seriously? So I could give Heckle the Steel Coat, which I probably will before we go into the Fairy Gym, or Metal Coat, just to make sure that my Steel moves are all the more potent. Good way to forget the trouble of this loss would be to ride with the train. Too strong. I still look for someone I can actually beat. So yeah, I could have gotten a nice chunk of change by using Apoidia somewhere. She's another one that can combine with Gigalith to a degree. Will not get the Sandstorm immunity, but will drift over the Bulldoze. Can only be used if the user is asleep. Harsh noise may make the target flinch, so you want to kind of combo that with like a Snorlax using Rest or something. Pair of Hyper Potions. Some mushrooms react in interesting ways when you touch them. Madam Judy. Sent out Indeedee, which I think is a fairy. Might be a psychic fairy. So Indeedee has the highest dimorphism out of any Pokemon, I think. The male and the female even behave differently. Like, the only one that compares would be the Nidos, though. The Nidos kind of fall into being two different species, though, which is what's a little tricky. Hopefully right there you got to see why I want to keep Home Claws. Nope, it's just a psychic then. I don't know when Steel got nerfed, but it used to resist a ton of things. Probably the other Indeedee, I assume. Yep. So we're gonna swap him out for Apoidia. Keep in mind, of course, I could just use my dark move on them. Corvus Knight has a lot of things covered. Pressure's on. I should resist this. Just leave him confused. And there we go. Phantoms like me react in sad ways when we're defeated. Okay. How do we get up there? I suspect it's not that way. But man, where's the Pokemon with Flash when you need one? This is the evolved form of the Impidimp. Mordrum. So once again, it looks at your item. I'm hoping since it's evolved it can actually take the hit. There's no guarantee though. Nope, Corvus Knight hits that hard. So make sure there wasn't anything hidden back there. Luminous Moss boosts special defense if you're hit by a water move. And there we go, U-turn. After making its attack, user rushes back to switch places with a party Pokemon in waiting. So yes, we are going to teach that to Rillaboom. It's going to be all the way at the bottom of my list, since we just got it. And you can see tons of things can learn this, but... would it actually help Heckle? I don't think so, because I can beat fighting types with... Or no, they're not... I don't have anything exactly for dark types other than just brute force. So yeah, goodbye double hit. Actually, no, we'll get rid of Growl. I have no use for this. It's kind of funny that it's stayed this long. Can learn high horsepower, which allows it to fight back against... What I'm basically thinking of here is that it gives it a tool to fight against fire types. Because we currently have Dark and Bug now. The Bug allows us to deal with Psychics and Dark types. I have the Dark type move for Psychics and I forgot what else. Ghosts, I think. Need to see what else I may be interested in. Actually, wait a second. We have the Cleanse tag? Oh, never mind. I was thinking this was the thing that amplifies or Ghost moves, but it's not. Can't hop down that way, so let's go this way. And I think that's everything of value to find here, so we might find the next town here. Yep, Balonlea. I really don't see myself going back through those woods willingly. So there's the fairy gym. So I'm just going to pull up a list of everything that can be found. Got the 2 TMs. We missed a full heal, it looks like, but I'm not going back. As for this place, we have a Big Mushroom, TM21, TM77, Choice Scarf, Eviolite, TM78. So we need to change our clothes real quick. Curious to see what all they sell here. They still don't sell Ultra Balls. was lured into town quite unexpectedly. This place is a bit hard to describe. If you get lost in Glimwood Tangle, it's probably the work of fairy-type Pokemon. Glowing mushrooms, mysterious mushrooms are all pranks of fairy-type Pokemon. And sometimes those mushrooms are fairy-type Pokemon. This is the guy who gives you a TM if you have a fire-type costume on. Frank, that's my granddad's name. I'm a Pokemon, have a battle with me. Listen for a second. Scorbunny and Sizzlipede are different species, but they're both still Pokemon. Scorbunny and I are different species, just like Sizzlipede and I are different too. If you think about it that way, there's no problem with calling me a Pokemon. I don't mind. What? You don't have to worry about me. Even I know it's pretty lofty logic. I wanted to become a Pokemon once. Good luck with that. Hey, I've got it. Change of fashion style could change the way I feel too. Basically, if I can make myself feel the way a Pokemon does, it'd be like I became a Pokemon, don't you think? Would you pawn some close to the fiery sphere that embodies my burning feelings? Opal has been a gym leader for a long, long time. Opal's gym stadium is a small theater. You're looking for Frank? That'd be me, yes? What's this? You got a letter addressed to me. Handed the letter to the old man. Now, who could be sending me letters? Why, this says it's from Paula. That does take me back ages. Paula was the name of a girl I spent all my time with when I was a young lad. She fell ill and didn't tell me, though. She kept it a secret just how sick she was. We ended up having a great row about it. Then I moved away, not long after that fight. Never met her again after the day I left. How was she? Did she look well? Dear old Paula? Yeah, she looked like she didn't age a day. That's a comfort to hear. I reckon I ought to give you something for the gift you brought. For you brought me back a piece of my youth. Choice Scarf. Said to be held by Pokemon, Curious Scarf boosts speed and only allows the use of one move. Don't interrupt our conversation. Maybe she's talking to Paula. So yeah, that scarf could be pretty handy. I don't know all the specifics about it because I don't think that was an item back when I played. I think we can still use Hone Claws and just go ham with Steel Wing. Look at you, defeated Stone Side's gym leader, eh? Probably know your way around a team like this one in that case. Revenge. This move's powers doubled if the user's been hit by the opponent in the same turn. Having your Pokemon can learn different types of moves can be a real help too, you know. Evolution is a bit tricky for Pokemon trainers. If Pokemon evolves, it'll get stronger, but its appearance will change. Do you know how to make your Pokemon strong without it evolving? No. Tell me about this Eviolite stuff. Aw, man. I thought she asked if I know, not do you want to know. Yes, I do. I'll teach you all battling. Let's have a Pokemon battle. So she's going to be using an unevolved guy for the Eviolite. Pokemon breeder Elena. Oh, we actually do have Corviknight going first. So let's see if I can really hit hard enough to pierce that. This thing should be extremely tanky. But Corviknight is that hard, never mind. So Eviolite is supposed to, I think, double your defensive stats or something if you're not fully evolved. Didn't expect you to be able to breach Dottler's solidity. So we got a little bit of pocket change for that annoyance. Even though my Dottler hasn't evolved yet, it was hard to take down, wasn't it? No, it went down one shot like everything else. The secret is this Eviolite. When it raises both defense and special defense. If you let a Pokemon hold that, they can still evolve. This Pokemon's defense and special defense will go up. I don't know if it's 50% or double, but yeah, that's supposed to be the whole gimmick to... Hey, there's Chinchou. Certain guys being extremely broken. TM21 Rest, that combo with Snore. So what I kind of mean by the... go to sleep for 2 turns, restores your HP, heals any conditions. I don't know if Sleep Talk is still a thing or not. That was a thing back in Gen 2, though. Ball Mushroom. So yeah, as I was trying to say, Eviolite allows certain guys to be extremely annoying who have something going for them, like an ability or something in their baby form or lesser form that they lose, and you want to make them extremely tanky. Turns them into pretty nasty supports altogether. But yeah, what else are we missing? Actually, no, that's it. This place is really that small. So there's no place for me to change my clothes here. Unless I can do it in the gym. Just getting ready to fly out somewhere. Challenger Hero. You got 4 badges already? I'm gonna have to watch out for you, huh? Look, even more Peko is wary of you. Wait, more Peko, don't tell me you actually like Hero. We've already had a serious battle with him. He's an opposing gym challenger. Guess there's nothing to it. Look, just take one of my league cards, okay? What's with that look? This just means I'll think of you as my rival from now on, okay? There aren't too many gym challengers left, you know, so we're meeting in the finals. Got that? I was hoping I could change clothes here, but looks like not. I feel the quizzes are a bit too much. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and yet we have to deal with quizzes, just like Blaine. I want to talk to her. I'm hearing more and more people talking about you, Challenger Hero. I'd ask for good things, but we both know better than that. Still no Ultra Balls. Okay, the light made me look like I was pink, which had me so confused there for a second. Anyway, we need to duck out somewhere. Where can I change clothes? I think there is something here. Just have to remember what I'm wearing to put it all back on. No, there isn't one here, is there? That sucks. Hammerlock, then. I actually meant to keep that out in the open. No. Okay, can I warp out from here? So we're gonna go talk to that guy to get the move, and then we're going to run back and change. I'm just in a stupid building, man. I could walk outside as the thing comes. I appreciate you encouraging me, but I can't feel like a Pokemon that way. With the fire-type design. Oh, he's talking about the bike uniform, never mind. Huh? What am I supposed to wear? I don't know, I'm gonna look around. Okay, I just bought a bunch of fire-themed clothing. Let's go back and see if this will do it, and then we're coming back to get rid of this crap. It's fairly pricey, though. That's the one thing that sucks about having to do this. I don't know if it's gonna be worth the reward, though. I feel like I've completely become a Pokemon. Wearing a hot fire-style outfit can make you feel different. I feel like I've become a fire-type. Thanks for cheering me up. It's hardly a proper reward. Hope you like it anyway. Acrobatics. Huh. So yeah, I do have a knockoff with... you strike a target if they're not holding an item. Massive damage. We have knockoff with Rillaboom, so we can kind of combo that. Okay, so I spent a long time raiding. And I have a few things to show for it. One of the things I want to do before we go in there is finish evolving one of our guys. So is it here? So I may have a few EXP candies to throw around. And we want Litwick to hit 41, so I don't know how much this gives. Let's see. 800? That's a little lackluster. Let's give him 3. Level 41! Litwick's evolving. So there you go, that's Lampent. And now Lampent evolves through the use of a dark stone. It lurks in cities, pretending to be a lamp. Once it finds someone whose death is near, it will trail quietly after them. It's a shame it doesn't follow behind you, you know? So yeah, with all these new items, it's fairly easy to get someone up to stuff. I could really boost Espeon, but I don't care to at the moment. But otherwise, here we go. Lampent's evolving. So in the past, you used to get punished for evolving stone guys early. They took that out of this game. So now we have Chandelure. In homes illuminated by Chandelure instead of lights, funerals were a constant occurrence, or so it's said. I think there's a way to get more stones in case you want to evolve someone else, or even get more than one because you don't like your one for some reason. But otherwise, to show you what I mean by the whole move thing, by doing that we now have access to all of the moves that Lampent Chandelure would learn. And he never learns Flamethrower. Sublime. So Inferno's a 50% shot. That's really disappointing. So let's go to our TRs. I don't know if I have Flamethrower or not. I do. So we're going to part ways with Fire Spin here, so we actually have a decent fire move. One that's even more accurate. And now, can it learn a poison move, I wonder? No, of course not. Trick is lame. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do this. So I think I'm gonna part with Confuse Ray. There are a few niches where Will-O-Wisp can come in handy, but this will allow me to fight back against water types, ground types, rock types, etc. It's a little surprising they seriously let you have that. So yeah, I'll look for more grass types to get more energy balls later. I think I wanted to teach it Nasty Plot, and you can't learn it. Ah, Espeon can learn Psychic Fangs. Earth Power is special, so I'm not interested. Oh well. So yeah, you can kind of see how busy I've been. But otherwise, with all that, Chandelure should now be a force to be reckoned with. I still have to find a good item for it, though. So to give you the numbers, it is at 128 special attack. It still has an abysmal 86 speed, sadly. So yeah, it actually does beat Espeon, but 8 levels kinda can allow that to bridge. Huh. I just have a very slow team, I guess. Anyway. So the whole thing about the rare Pokemon that they were talking about was just the whole trigger to go to the Armor Island thing. I did the first scene of that, but I literally stopped talking to anyone, so we didn't miss out on much. Opal's a harsh teacher, but you gotta give it your best. I feel like the quizzes are a bit too much. Right, I think I read this. So you can see that their costumes are an acid trip in and of itself. Nah, it's a very serious examination. as in a pop quiz of sorts. She's the Blaine of the game, that's all I can say. Uniform looks good on you. Now relax, clear your mind, and go break a leg. So the fairy type is weak to steel and poison. I don't know if there's another weakness for it. Do not use dragons here, for the love of God. Don't use dragons. So I'm going to be using my Corviknight in order to force my way through. There you are, my dear Gym Challenger, though you are really lacking the color pink. See, I'm looking for a successor to take on the role of gym leader here, so my gym mission serves as an audition of sorts too. Don't worry, it's simple enough. All you need to do is battle my trainers and answer the questions they ask along the way. Think carefully before answering, though, child. If you get the wrong answer, the stats of your Pokemon will get lowered. But if you answer correctly, your Pokemon will get a stat boost. Just think of it as a little fairy-type Pokemon magic to make things interesting. Now, why don't you go all out? Show me what you can do. Now let the gym mission begin. Battle with all your skill. So if you remember, this is supposed to be a theater. Alright, it's time to start your audition to see if you're worthy of becoming the fairy-type gym leader. But I'm not interested in becoming the fairy-type gym leader. Gym trainer Annette. Sent out Spritzy. Huh, I think I may have seen that, but I haven't actually gone for it. But yeah, you have the cute little bird versus my crow. So let's hone claws. He used echoed voice. I don't know what that does. Jerk. Question. Do you know about fairy type's weaknesses? These are both weaknesses. What are the fairy type's weaknesses of the steel type? Yeah, I don't really need a special attack, but this is where it gets ugly. Kids, look away. Slurpuff. No, we toned our claws, so we'll stick around a bit. This is gonna be a little cathartic. But I imagine this is how most of the fights are gonna go. If you stand your ground with everything you got, it doesn't matter what's right or wrong. If you say so, lady. I see. I can't say what Miss Opal will think, but you've at least piqued my interest. Is that the same chick? Oh, the second trainer. Don't worry about the last question. Let's just keep moving forward. Gym trainer Teresa. Send out Swirlix. So if there's only one here, I'm just going to smack with the steel wings. If not, I'll hone claws first. 2. And just to repeat, I'm only doing this for accuracy purposes. I really don't need the attack boost. That's going to do almost nothing. Question. What was the previous trainer's name? Well, I told you it was Annette. Get a speed boost, that's handy. Aromatisse. The heck is that supposed to be? I think the creators kind of went crazy with some of these Pokemon designs. And Teresa bites the dust. To be cautious and wary, that's the trick to survival. Don't worry about right or wrong, just keep moving forward. So I think it's the same chick, she just grabs a new Pokemon, comes out with a different name. I'm next. I think you might have what it takes to become the Fairy-type gym leader. Theodora. Morgan. Pressure's on, folks. Flatter. I don't know what that does. Why would this be a move? Like, when you hit yourself, it's supposed to only use the attack stat, I thought. What do I eat for breakfast every morning? I'm gonna go omelets because that sounds like the British thing. I prefer cheese omelets. Hey, we got a defense boost, which we'll need in case we hit ourselves. So, goodbye confusion, which means goodbye fairy. 42. One swagger, pass. Theodore's about to send out Gardevoir. I did catch a pair of Ralts off camera. Reflect! How handy! Problem is, I don't have hands. Theodore bites the dust. I play a strong trainer, a method actor, so I became a trainer in real life too. Was her number 0x0, or did I misread that? You should be focusing on the gym challenge, but Miss Opal insists on making this an addition. Okay, you're next, old bat. Get up here. Congratulations, you successfully completed the gym mission. I wonder if you met the standards of the gym leader. Would you like to immediately challenge the gym leader? Challenge your hero? Yes. Head on in. Give my regards to the gym leader. I suppose it's a bit late to introduce myself, but I'm Opal, the gym leader. I've gotten a good look at how you handled those quizzes. Last part of the mission is me. Let's have a look at how you and your partner behave. Challenged by gym leader Opal. Sent out Wheezy. So is that one with neutralizing gas? Pressure's on. Up, it doesn't have it. So let's hone our claws. Fairy Wind. What does that do? Okay, I thought it'd have like an effect attached to it based on how weak it was. Do you know my nickname? The Wizard? You're correct. So we get a significant speed boost, which will help, because it's time to sweep. So as a wizard, I assume she rides on a broom, which is going to come in handy for the sweep. Espeon levels up, as does Magilla. About to send in Mile. Didn't know Mile was a fairy. That was like a dark type. I don't know. Intimidate. No, our attack power. Holy. Well, the thing is tanky, that's for sure. So I'm not going to bother honing claws here because I don't think she has anything as tanky as that left. About to send out Togekiss. Nope. So back when I played, Togepi stopped evolving with Togetic. I don't know what this one all has going for it. Favorite color? I think it's supposed to be counterintuitive here. A deep purple. Truly grand, don't you think? Okay, this is bad. So I need to see my info here. Yeah, my attack is neutral. You know, I could have taken the Sharpie off and put the Metal Coat on, and this would hurt a little bit. Level up for Gigalith and Epodia. Alchemy. My morning tea is finally kicking in, and not a moment too soon. I'm going to have some fun with this. We'll back and throw, that's for sure. Max Steel Spike. Critical hit. And with that, Chandelure is now level 42, as well as Heck will be 43. And Opal has bitten the dust. Your pink is still lacking, but you're an excellent trainer with some excellent Pokemon. Alright, we never sent out Espeon now that I think about it for the doubling effect. Oh well. Good try. Not bad at all. Still not what I'm looking for. Don't worry about it, child. It's just a matter of my preference. I'll find the next gym leader elsewhere. In fact, I've already got an idea about where to look. Too bad about the audition, but here's a fairy badge for your efforts. Oh no, I'll never become a fairy gym leader. What am I ever gonna do? You can now catch Pokemon up to level 45. Take the TM2 for a little bonus from this old lady. Draining Kiss. It's basically like Mega Drain, I guess. Yeah. Steals the target's HP with a kiss. The user's HP is restored by over half of the damage taken by the target. How much exactly? But its power is so low, that's why I say it's more like Mega Drain rather than Giga Drain. Lastly, use a little something for humoring me. This might help add a little more pink to you. Fairy uniform. Yeah, we're not wearing that. Of course, it's not good to neglect your elders, but old folk like me should also know when it's time to step out of the spotlight. You see the TM for Leader Opal, yes? Next gym waits for you in Sir Chester. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Who in the world can answer all of Opal's quizzes? I mean, seriously. I figured it out. Hold on now. I've got a few errands to run in Hammerlock. Care to join me for the journey? If you're headed for the next gym stadium, you'll need to get to Hammerlock too, after all. Sure. They say two's company, after all. We'll play out the scenes, and then that'll be the video. Hammerlock, always such a dusty town. Though I suppose some Pokemon prefer it that way. So I thought there would be a scene here or something. Let's move forward a little bit before I put the break in. Here we are. Get it, Pink? Come to gawk at me now that I've had my challenge band taken away and my gym challenger status revoked? Can you really afford to waste time like this? Of course. I suppose so. You no longer have to worry about catching up with me, after all. I'll have you know, though, I haven't given up. I must become the champion in order to help out the chairman. I'll go and ask him to let me rejoin the gym challenge. That boy. He's fairly gender androgynous, I know. No, that's what I would call Pink. So sincere and straightforward, yet so twisted and misguided. I like it. That's the kind of thing to give people some depth. Time for my gym mission, child. What? Pink. Pink. And Pink. Congratulations, child. And Bede lived happily ever after. The end. Miss Opal, what in the world's gotten into you? You were used by Uliana, am I right? You worked hard to gather wishing stars for her, only to have her throw you away like rubbish once she was done with you. Come with me, child. I might be able to help you out. Of course, it all depends on how much hard work you're willing to put in, too. Are you testing me? Very well, I accept. In fact, I plan on making sure you see my talents, my full talents, and tell me everything you know about the wishing stars. Farewell for now, child. You should head to Sir Chester. I take you know how to get to Route 7. No, I don't. I assume it's to the right. But yeah, with that, we'll call it quits. When we pick up next time, we will... fairly simple. Nah. That's Spike Myth. Where's Sir Chester? Huh. So you have to cross 3 routes to get to this next place. Hope it doesn't take too long, man. Some of these videos just go for far, far too long. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.